Hello, I'm going to introduce the demo for an Android app that I named Daily Bible. When users install the app for the first time, they can see a short instruction page. The first page simply says hello and directing users to swipe to see the next page. The next page shows that users need to set an alarm by clicking the alarm tab to start their reading plan right up here. So as you can see, before I set an alarm, the main page will say to set an alarm to start reading. So I'll move to the alarm section to set an alarm, and I'll select the 90-day challenge, and I'll select the alarm just a minute after the current time. And the notification will arrive within a minute, so please be patient with me. So here comes the notification. When I click this notification, it automatically reopens the app showing the reading plan. So in the main page, I'll list it out today's date, and the today's date is a little bit different than the actual date because that's the date that reflects the Android's date. And then today's Bible verse to read, and the number of the reading days based on the reading plan the user set. User can also click the complete button once they finish reading it, and when the users reopen the app, the content will say to come back tomorrow to see that tomorrow's reading plan because they already complete their reading. So I am going to manually change the date to show you the feature. Oh, date. And ta-da! Now the users can see the data's reading plan. By the way, I originally set the alarm to be earlier than the time now, but I may or may not get the notification for day 2 because there's a big time difference between the day 1 and day 2 due to my manual change of date. So I also create a settings and credit page. On the setting page, users can change the font size to be large or small. I also allow users to click either text or the check mark so that it is easier for users to select the option they want. Also, because the font size cannot be both large and small, I restrict the user to select only one of them. So small is the original setting, so I'll change to the larger font. As you can see, all fonts became larger, but since it is kind of unpretty, I'll just set back to small. So on the credit page, I listed out creditors for app icons and photos that I use in the app with the hyperlink. When I click the hyperlink, it will direct me to the each creditor's webpage. Alright, so back to our app. Notes can be created by clicking the floating button on the right bottom corner. When you click the button, you'll see the two sections to fill out. One is user ID, the other is note. User ID is not necessary to fill if you meant to create a private note, so which will be stored in the phone's database. But let me try to create both the private note by filling both of the user ID and note to show you what it looks like. So I put the 1 to 3 for user ID and 3 for 5 for the note, and then you'll be only able to see 3 for 5. So this private note can be edited by clicking the note itself, and then I'm going to just add a random characters, and you'll be able to see that it is edited, and it can also be deleted as well. But just to show it is actually working, I'm going to just list out the private notes as one of them. Now go to the All Notes section. You'll be able to see all of the saved notes in the public database known as the Firebase. To create a public note, click the floating button again, and now you need to use a user ID, and otherwise the app will toss you another message. So let me fill out both user ID and notes. I'll say ABC and then DEF and then hit save. Oh, oops, I accidentally hit the private. So let me do it again. ABC, and then I'm going to 1, and then I'm going to hit the public. And if you click the All Notes section, you'll be able to see, oh, like I mentioned before, is the notification is coming out because there is a big time difference. So now we'll move to the alarm section, which is the most important feature. So in here, just like the setting, the reading plan cannot be selected multiple. So I kind of restrict the user to select only one. And just like the setting, the user can select the check mark or the text for the easier selection. And just in case your student know what each reading plan is about, I create a little information icon, and when the user clicks on it, they can see a brief message of what each plan is about. So now move on to the record section. It says 0 times because the current user have not completed the entire reading plan yet. But basically what it is, it will going to count the number of times that the user finished reading the Bible, and it will show like a little icon based on the number of times that the user finished the reading. So thank you for watching this video and have a wonderful day.